Hello and welcome to the college football postgame show on CBS Sports HQ. I'm Hakeem Dermish. The very first SEC on CBS game of the week of the season takes us to the Plains, where Auburn is hosting a Big Ten team for the first time in over 100 years. Beginning next year, CBS will also be hosting the Big Ten when a new media rights deal kicks off. On this Saturday, Auburn playing host to Penn State. And last season, the Nittany Lions beat the Tigers 28-20 in Happy Valley. On Saturday at Jordan-Hare, a freshman running back was featured. Auburn has won 17 straight home games against non-conference opponents. Penn State has won 13 straight regular season games against non-conference opponents. So one of these streaks got to come to an end. First possession of the game. Nittany Lions with a 3rd and 8 near midfield. Sean Clifford looking to pass, takes off, gets leveled by Owen Popo. Ball comes loose. Penn State recovers, but short of the first down marker. Here comes the boom. Penn State, though, would get stopped going for it on 4th down on the next play. Clifford bounces back. Next Penn State drive. 2nd and goal. Clifford scrambles, absorbs the contact. He's in. Penn State up 7-3 on Clifford's 3rd straight game with a rushing touchdown. 3 minutes left in the first half. Clifford tosses to Keandre Lambert-Smith. Back to a wide open Clifford. Trickeration by James Franklin. Gets the first down, taken down at the Auburn 10. First career reception for Clifford, makes it count. 3 plays later, 3rd and goal. Katron Allen muscles his way in for the touchdown. Penn State up 14-6 at halftime. That capped an 11-play, 68-yard drive. Allen with his first career touchdown. The freshman running back, and the run game keeps going. Another big-time freshman, Nick Singleton. He's gone. 53-yard gain. Pounds it in 2 plays later to make it 21-6. That dude's literally hung over the wall there. Singleton, a 5-star prospect that committed to Penn State on HQ. More from him in a moment. Auburn looking to get something going. TJ Finley, the LSU transfer, less than stellar as a starting quarterback at Auburn. Under pressure, strip sack there. Curtis Jacobs jumps on it. Turnover on downs. Penn State kicks a field goal to go up 24-6. Fans are like, what are we doing here? Finley, 11-19, 152 yards, a pick, 2 fumbles, sacked 4 times. So he gets benched. Redshirt freshman Robbie Ashford comes in, a transfer from Oregon, and he wasn't any better. Picked off by Jair Brown, returns it 27 yards, knocked out of bounds, and things going from bad to worse for the Tigers. Auburn turnovers, first 2 games, they had 4. Through 3 quarters in this one, they had 4. Penn State takes advantage, ensuing Nittany Lions drive. Allen, 2nd touchdown of the game. Penn State up 31-6. Running game not done. The Nittany Lions running wild on the Plains. Singleton! Now he's gone! 54 yards! Penn State up 38-12. They go on to win it 41-12. Have a day, kid. Nick Singleton and Katron Allen. Look at kids. He's had a rough day, that kid. But Singleton and Allen had a great day. 10 carries, 124 yards, 2 TDs for Singleton. Allen, 9 carries, 52 yards, and a couple of scores as Penn State wins it, earning their 14th straight win against a non-conference opponent in the regular season, starting the season 3-0 for the 5th time in the last 6 years. The quarterback, Sean Clifford, post-game with our Jenny Dell.
All right, Sean, this is just a fun victory out here. How would you describe your first experience here at Jordan-Hare?
Great stadium, great atmosphere. Got to give it to Auburn. Really great team. They brought it too. It was loud. Crazy loud, but I'm just super proud of our guys. I thought that we played a really clean game, complimentary football.
Singleton just went off. How much of a weapon is he for this team?
Yeah, Nick has been improving ever since he stepped on campus. It's been really impressive to watch, and it's just a start for him, Katron, Kevon, all of them, Devin. We got a great running back room. We just got to keep on stepping.
Got a little championship DNA in you this year?
We'll see. 1-0. That's all that matters.
Sean Clifford and the Nittany Lions getting it done on this day at Auburn. And look at their largest wins against SEC opponents. 1978, they beat Kentucky by 30. And on Saturday, they match another win against Auburn, a 29-point win. They had one in 1995 against the Tigers, and then another 29-point win on this day as the Nittany Lions, again, running wild on the Plains and prove to a perfect 3-0 on the season. Let's get right to the site. Welcome to SEC on CBS lead analyst Gary Danielson. Gary, good to see you. Perhaps a star in the making here in freshman running back Nick Singleton. What did you see from this young man?
Wow. Well, you think you try not to get, overhype a guy too early. I mean, he's still a true freshman. You watch the tape against Ohio and you go, is this real? Because this guy can really run. And then you go, well, maybe it's who he's playing against. So you kind of back down a little bit, and then you watch the game today, and he's making a difference for Penn State. He's making it easy for everybody on that team. The offensive line is juiced to block for him. Sean Clifford is ready to hand the ball to him because he knows he's going to be able to, the next pass is going to be easier. When you have that type of a special player, it makes everybody around you that much better. Doesn't matter if he's a true freshman or not. He's one of the best backs in the country.
You mentioned that he reminds you a little bit of former Ohio State star Eddie George. What about a comparison to former Georgia star Nick Chubb?
Well, Nick Chubb seemed bigger and stronger in his legs, but Nick's a special player too, and he's tearing up the NFL. And we had Nick when he was a true freshman. We remember him at Georgia. What he's doing with the Browns is incredible. So happy for him, the way he's overcome that injury. But let's just call Nicolas Cage, just good enough the way he is right now. I mean, Nick Cage is going to make his own story, and comparisons sometimes aren't fair to anybody, but this guy's a great player.
Last week, Singleton snapped a streak of 17 straight games where no player from Penn State had reached 100 rushing yards. He's now run for over 100 in back-to-back weeks. Turnovers a problem for Auburn. TJ Finley was pulled. Redshirt freshman Robbie Ashford came in, threw a pick. They've also got the Texas A&M transfer, Zach Calzada. Gary, what do you make of their quarterback situation there on the Plains?
I really don't know what to say about it. It's not just a quarterback. That might be the first thing to start off with. Auburn, their offensive line is good, but they need, Tank Bigsby to help them in that way. Their receivers are okay. They don't have really any star at the wide receiver. Nobody you can really throw the ball to for those 50-50 jump balls. I think it's a work in progress. Not all Finley's fault. Ashford's young. Calzada's still struggling with the shoulder. I mean, it's a work in progress.
Penn State victorious. They've now won 14 straight regular season games versus non-conference opponents as they get a big win on the road at Auburn. Gary Danielson joining us here post-game on CBS Sports HQ. Gary, thanks for the time. Look forward to seeing you next week. And next week's SEC on CBS Game of the Week takes us to Knoxville. Ranked on ranked as Florida visits Tennessee. Gators dominant in their series against the Vols, winning 16 of the last 17 meetings. Chomp, chomp.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.